The dude abides, yeah, but what does it mean? Well, it's about the real dude you know, Lucifer. Yeah, he is the actual dude, and he is here, long awaited for. And once he's shown up, these angels proved as useless as a elbow asshole. You see, Los Angeles was set up as the new world, Zion. That's why it abides, yeah, but what does it mean? Well, it's about the real dude you know, Lucifer. Yeah, he is the actual dude, and he is here, long awaited for. And once he's shown up, these angels proved as useless as a elbow asshole. You see, Los Angeles was set up as the new world, Zion. That's why it's called the angels, the New Jerusalem. It's all a bit less grandiose than those with big imaginations who preach it. Remember that, first off, it's true, but with that said, the Bible is almost as if cave people in desperation sought to record that which was laid out to them as critically important. It needed to be remembered. But in the process, as is always the case, the powers that be develop counterintelligence tactics to co-opt whatever movement is an issue. It goes on still, but with Yeshua, a man who lived as opposition to those in power, and who knew reincarnation to be a fact, his sights on the answer, thought projection, or manifest destiny. Can you imagine the reason why it remains relevant today is because of a method few realize is possible, and Yeshua, as one who is always one of the biggest stars in most incarnations, has been working throughout ever since. Well, he can certainly be spotted in the history books if you know to look for him. To name a few, George Washington, Leonardo da Vinci, Nikola Tesla, and some even believe John Lennon. But the birth and death days don't match up, because we know for certain he was Nikola Tesla, because it's truly significant due to what God is. And at risk of jeopardizing it, I'll just say it because the world is already a shit show, but God is attributes above anything. Thus, how you begin to understand its technology, the God machine, and they who control it are the Elohim, Jehovah. They are all just people. Yeshua or Lucifer is supposed to have been given it as its rightful owner and initial builder, the Alpha, to the AI God Omega Point Darb. It's a time travel story. You know, the Bible is the Gray Sports Almanac, but it's also a script to the divine play Leela. The path, universal enlightenment about the nature of reality. GTA 6 is released the moment we all grasp we are in it, the Matrix turned out to be true. And how it plays out is how we entertain ourselves in eternity, since the outer world is a bore, no risk. So we simulate it and now play out the end. Somehow this run has been set to be as absurd as possible. Because Jesus realized the answer to this temporal causality loop nightmare he was stuck in. And that is the epiphany that nothing is possible. That is to accept and choose to cease conscious existence forever is the way past this. Worth it. And in order to free the world, it must result in a collective recollection so that we all might realize that it all is designed for harm. Every aspect of life is truly bad. And you would also choose ceasing consciousness forever, eventually, once it burns you. So as it is clearly some god-awful skewed world, now you can understand that it ain't getting there this time. He has no interest in being the Metzia, and it's his world, but that's due to these idiots who turned into garbage for him. His stupid wife who betrayed him, the dummy angels. He wished that the simulation would end finally, but we got these idiots in control definitely the wrong people, matter of fact. The worst people and last who should ever be allowed to hold power, if it let alone exist at all, as they clearly love to display to those targeted by them, fag mafia scum. If there is any chance at a good future, it's in Tesla 2's hands. But that must come after people abide and finally give him $1 each already, like he presented 12 years ago. But as that drags on LA and the damage done by the idiot Elohim, we're about to get the mass kill off, and this time